All right, it's me, it's Jesus. Any given Sunday sports special. I'm gonna make it quick. I'm solo. I don't got my main man on my right hand side with me today. So I'm just gonna do this fast, quick, efficient. That's the way it should be done. Let's get right to it. The worst game of the week was one of the biggest blowouts in the history of the league. The New York Powers bounced back, win 118-54 against Shakir's team, Zimmerman Illuminati. Shakir is just struggling right now. He's trying to find players. He did a big trade yesterday in which where he received Victor Cruz, DeMarco Murray, Ryan Anderson in return for CJ Anderson. Now everybody's like, well, Victor Cruz is hurt. Yeah, he is. But Shakir still got DeMarco Murray and Ryan Matthews. That offense isn't going to stink forever. I think that's a great move for Shakir. He's trying to bounce back. As for the New York Powers, they continue to drop 100 points. It stays consistent. They just have to continue it going, and I think it's going to be very, very rough for them this upcoming week. Next big blowout was Jesus Kensucket 114 to Dominican Elite 65. So, yep, I said it, 65. Listen, the fact is the Dominican Elite, they're in first place in the East, so you got to tip your cap to them on that end. But this team doesn't score. They do not score points. And you're going to see what's going to happen as the schedule gets tougher. This is a problem. They have to find a way to score points. Marshawn Lynch isn't producing for them. Matt Ryan's been okay. He's been all right. But they just don't have the depth there to continue and keep up with these higher scoring teams. Next up, let's go ahead and let's jump to McPoon handling GOAT Engines. 170. Yes, 170 points to Pop's no three-peat 110. Pops played a great game. He scored the points. It's just unfortunate. I mean, the bustle on the other side, 170 points. Can't get mad at yourself for that. Pops did a great job. It's just unfortunate how many points were dropped. And then on the other side, just McPoon. They are a problem. They are hands down the best team in this league. Now, if we continue going, let's go to Tampa's Empire 136 to Beats by Ray 112. It was a close game going into Monday night. Then Randall Cobb went berserk. Much deserved win. On the other side, Beats by Ray. They got to figure some stuff out. It's not going to be easy. They definitely have to figure some stuff out. And then lastly, we got Dream Killers 123 to a slightly punty vibe 104. Hey, listen, they dropped 104 points. You got to give Anthony credit. His guy scored. They just couldn't do the other part. So, yeah, I mean, that's where it's at. On the other side, Dream Killers continue to score points. It's going to be a problem. Dream Killers are a major threat. As you guys see, listen, the West is where the talent is at. The East doesn't have the talent. The West is where it's at. Let's go into this week's matchups. Let's start off with the Dominican Elites at the New York Powers. Listen, Powers are missing a lot of people this week. They don't have Gronkowski. They don't have Gostowski. That's a problem. Ryan Tannehill goes against an angry Jets defense. I'm going to actually go with the Dominican Elites here. I think the Dominican Elites are just going to not score 100 points. I'm making it right clear. They don't score 100 points. They're not going to start now. But they'll still drop a good 80, 90 points. And the New York Powers, with all these people on buys and these tough schedules, Landry going against the Jets, yeah, I just don't like it. I think they just have a bad matchups. And I think this is the week they don't drop 100 points. And Jeff goes to 3-1. Watch out. Here he comes. Next up, we're going to go Beats by Ray, pick 6 versus no three-peat. I'm going to go with Beats by Ray. Pops just doesn't have the talent on his roster right now. And Arian Foster, whether he plays, whether he doesn't play, it's not going to happen right away. Pops got CJ Anderson. I don't like CJ Anderson. CJ Anderson is not a good player. Pops has Aaron Rodgers. But Ross has Peyton Manning. So Peyton Manning just needs to keep it close because the rest of Ross's roster is just better than Pops. It's just flat out better than Pops' roster. So yes, give me Beats by Ray. Pops goes to 1-3 and all hell breaks loose. Pops is trying everything. He's trying everything from doing trades, from calling other people's trades out. He's trying everything to win games and nothing seems to be working. We'll see what happens if he could bounce back. Next up, we have a slightly punty vibe versus Jesus Kensucket. I'm going to be short and sweet with this one. Dom's going to win this game because Dom has the better team, I think. On the other side, a slightly punty vibe. I mean, Sammy Watkins was a major acquisition for them in the offseason. He just hasn't been able to produce for them, and they're just not relying on him. Cam Newton's been great. I think Cam Newton's been overperforming considering the talent that he has. But I just think just Dom's team is just a better overall team, and that's for that reason Dom's gonna win today. I mean, this week. I make it very clear. Tyler Eiffert's going to score a touchdown this week. Odell Beckham's going to score multiple touchdowns this week. Yes, Jesus can suck it wins this game. And Dom goes to 4-0. Wow, 4-0. Yep, and he doesn't have Brady, but I still will go on a limb and say Joe Flacco gets and does just enough for him to win the game. Joe Flacco would score 20 points. I really think Joe Flacco dropped 20 points for him. Next up, Dream Killers versus Tampa's Empire. Tampa's Empire need this win, but I don't know how they get it. I really don't know. Adrian Peterson, Le'Veon Bell. Why aren't you starting Carson Palmer? But whatever, he goes with Russell Wilson. Yeah, I don't know how Tampa's Empire pulled this off. I think Andrew Luck has to drop 30 plus for him to have a chance, and I don't know if that happens. Give me the Dream Killers. Close game, but give me the Dream Killers. If Andrew Luck can score points, it gives him a chance, but it's going to be a lot of pressure on Andrew Luck. And then lastly, we got McPoon handling Goats Engines versus Zimmerman Illuminati. Make this short and sweet. I actually think Shakir drops 90 points because of the trades that he's done, but he still loses the game because McPoon handling Goat Engines are the best team in the league. They're going to drop another 120 plus. Give me the McPoon handling Goat Engines all day, every day. That's where it's at. That's where it should be. That's our show. You guys all stay safe. Be safe. Good luck this week. For those who lost Big Ben and Antonio Brown, that hurts me. That one hurt because that Big Ben, I need him to throw the ball to Antonio Brown. Just hang in there. Be safe. Stay safe, everybody. We out. Peace.